there, I'm Lenny Slagan with your Fox News Now update. Tragic breaking news now. The 3-month-old baby, a victim in a shootout in South Mississippi, died overnight at Children's and Women's Hospital. The baby suffering injuries as his father, Eric Darrell Smith, died of multiple gunshot wounds following a chase with officers. Smith was wanted in 2 killings in Louisiana. That child inside his father's vehicle at the time the shots were fired. He was rushed to the hospital but died at around 1:30 this morning. The cause of death has not been determined. An autopsy will be announced later. A man struck and killed 6 miles north of Flomaton on Highway 31 last night. Troopers say at around 9:15, 85-year-old Marshall Faint got into a car crash with a vehicle. When he got out of his truck, another car came up and slammed into his truck, pushing it into him. Faint rushed to the hospital but died. Troopers are investigating. A man accused of taking his 2 children is back in custody. You're talking about James Caballero, wanted for several days after deputies say he violated bond. Last month, the judge set a $82,000 bail for the Irvington man. He's accused of snatching his 2 children and then engaging in a tense standoff with law enforcement. All right, a lot of recalls for Hyundai, the company recalling more than 390,000 vehicles in the U.S. and Canada. 2 different recalls here. The largest one covering more than 203,000 Santa Fe Sport models from 2013 to 2015. The company says the brake fluid can leak into the anti-lock brake computer, and that can cause an electrical short that can lead to fires. 18, in fact, have been reported in the U.S. The other recall covers nearly 187,000 Elantras and the Velosters. Hope I'm saying that right. Piston rings, by the way, have not been properly heat treated. And they say that can cause engine damage, oil leak, and possible fires.
Active weather across the Gulf Coast. Here's what we're tracking: an unusual risk zone here, something we only typically see once or twice a year. Of course, this year's been a little more active with the spring severe weather season. We got a level 4 moderate risk for Clark County, Washington, and Greene counties, and a very significant level 3 enhanced risk over a good portion of the rest of the area. There is a tornado watch that was just issued. That'll be in effect until 10 o'clock tonight. So far, not a lot of activity in our area, but the storms are looming to the west, and they'll be moving in around dinner time this evening, maybe a little sooner than that into some of the inland spots. By 6 o'clock, we're showing that line getting into the heart of the forecast area, and by 7 or 8 o'clock, it's going to be close to Mobile and into central Baldwin counties. We'll be seeing that moving on off towards the east and south as we go through the evening hours. And then overnight, we have the potential for some flash flooding as we get persistent rain, and this is even as of 7 o'clock Wednesday morning. We can see some training cells there. So lots of issues out there. Rain chances quite high for tomorrow at 70%. Sunshine builds in the extended forecast. Look at this. We get into Thursday and Friday with plenty of sun there. Saturday, sunshine as well. Mother's Day, Sunday, just a few isolated showers, but in the short term, all eyes on severe weather potential across the Gulf Coast.